Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So, man, game 5 was a really good game. It was a great game. It was a dogfight from the beginning to the end. It was a dogfight. The Lakers came to play. Denver came to play. It was a very close game. Came all the way down to the wire. Came down to a Jamal Murray game winner for the second time. It was a great game. But during the game, I saw a lot of flaws, man. For example, Joker getting fouled a few times, the refs not calling it. You could tell the league was trying to help the Lakers win this game. I saw it. The league was trying to help LeBron and the Lakers force a game 6. I saw it. The refs swallowed their whistle, refused to make calls, obvious blatant calls, but in the end, the Nuggets still came out with the win. And I don't understand how the Lakers allowed Jamal Murray to beat them for the second time. Somebody please make this make sense. Why would you not double Jamal Murray? Get the ball out of his hand. Anybody else. If Nikola beat you, cool. Anybody else. But for some reason, they allowed Jamal Murray to do it to them again. This shit don't make no sense. And that part has to do with coaching and basketball IQ. So Darvin, that was on him, and that was on LeBron. Since LeBron is always overturning, overriding Darvin, you would think he would say, yo, double Jamal Murray. But that wasn't the case. They allowed Jamal Murray to play his game, go left and pull up for a 2-pointer, dagger, game. And they had no timeout. I mean, this shit is crazy. The Lakers could have been up in this series so many times. But they are unable to execute. They can't seem to execute. That's just the difference between Denver and the Lakers. Execution. They're an evenly matched team. Despite everybody saying, the Lakers, they're not good. The team is not good. So if the team ain't so good, how are they able to go toe-to-toe with Denver? For 5 games, they could have been up in the series. That's how crazy it is. But the whole season, the team is not good. The team is never good. The issue is not the team. It's the star players, man. It's the star players. Anthony Davis, who was a monster in the series. I can't say anything bad about AD, except the fourth quarters. Closing the games, he didn't show up. LeBron James was pretty good, not too bad, except in most of fourth quarters in the series, he didn't show up. But beyond that, it was a great series. Even though the Lakers lost 4-1, it was a great series, man. Darvin did some pretty good coaching. He wasn't that bad, despite him saying he's horrible. But more than likely, his time in LA is over. They're not going to bring him back. Darvin is good as done. He's not a bad coach. He's not the greatest, obviously, but he's not so terrible. They try to make it seem like this man is horrible. No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And through most of the season, they stopped listening to him. Especially in the second half of the season, they started tuning him out. Nobody wanted to listen to Darvin. Of course, when LeBron is blowing him off and changing plays and overriding his plays, the others, they're only going to follow suit. So Darvin endured a lot of disrespect, from LeBron, AD. So I'm sure in a way he's relieved, like, man, whatever. I wasn't getting my respect anyway, so this was a good game, man. Game 5 was a very good game. It just came down to execution. And what's crazy about the entire series is Denver still haven't played their best basketball. If you want to be honest, Denver still haven't played their best basketball. Jamal Murray been up and down, very inconsistent. Nikola Jokic had a few games where he wasn't so aggressive. He didn't play like himself. KCP been off in this series, just can't hit the threes wide open. Michael Porter Jr. been the MVP in this series, man. Without him, Denver possibly lose. Michael Porter Jr. had Denver on his back. This man been hitting big shots after big shots after big shots. If Michael Porter Jr. didn't show up, we might be talking about a whole other situation. So this man been the MVP in this series versus the Lakers. He's been showing up time and time again. Jamal Murray haven't been so good, but in the fourth quarter when it mattered and you got to close, Jamal Murray have that Kobe Bryant DNA, man. This guy had been putting the Lakers away game after game, and they refused to get the ball out of his hand. After the first game winner, when he, took AD one-on-one, went with the fade and got him. After that play, from that moving forward, in the clutch, we're taking the ball out of his hand. That should have been the mindset. But no, they allowed Jamal Murray to go one-on-one for the second time, and he burned him. How stupid can you be? Why would I allow Jamal Murray to keep burning me? We know what he's going to do. We know what he can do. We know what he's capable of doing. And they still allow Jamal Murray to hit him with the dagger. So all season long, they're crying about the roster ain't good. Darvin Ham's coaching. Somehow, if they had execution, they would have beaten the Lakers. If AD showed up in most of fourth quarters, if LeBron showed up in most of fourth quarters, it's a different ball game. We would be talking about, damn, the Lakers upset Denver. That was a possibility. The Lakers were on verge of upsetting Denver. I'm going to be honest. If they were able to execute in the third and the fourth quarter, in most of the games. Yet they're going to say this is a bad team. The team is not bad. The stars are just not performing when they need to. AD's a monster for 3 quarters in most of the series. First half, third quarter, AD's fine. In the fourth quarter, when you need AD to take you home, he goes missing. Same thing goes for LeBron. And that's the difference between winning and losing. Nikola shows up in the fourth. Jamal is always available in the fourth. Of course you're going to lose. But it was a great game, man. The NBA was trying their hardest to help the Lakers push a Game 6. You could see it. The ref refused to call obvious blatant fouls. They kept on swallowing the whistle. They didn't want to call those fouls because the league wanted to force a Game 6. Why? Revenue. Of course, that's going to generate a lot of revenue. A Game 6 is going to generate a ton of money, millions of dollars. So, of course, the NBA wanted to force a Game 6. But the Denver Nuggets and Jamal Murray had other plans. Not today. But it was a very entertaining game, It was back and forth all game. The Lakers, they fought. They fought, man. D'Angelo Russell, he had a good game. Austin Reeves showed up. Rui Hachimura, he played pretty good. And LeBron, he was upset. He didn't shake anybody's hand. He left like a sore loser. Didn't shake anybody's hand because he was in his feelings. And on top of that, during the game, Jamal Murray dunked on him. The writing is on the wall, man. This series and last year's Western Conference Finals is real telling. The writing is on the wall. Denver, they're the new kid on the block. The Timberwolves has emerged. They're on the up and up. OKC's on the up and up. Sacramento Kings, they'll get better. They're still growing. Like I said, the landscape is looking crazy on the West, man. The East is so-and-so. But on the West, man, it's looking crazy. I don't see any championship in LeBron James' future. Not as a Laker. If he goes somewhere else and, ride a bandwagon, be the third option or something, then okay. But not as a Laker. I don't see it, man. But for the most part, it was a great series, man. Honestly, it was a really fun series. The Lakers just choked in crunch time, as they did all season. You don't change your stripes. Throughout the regular season, they weren't good at closing games down the stretch, and it showed its ugly head in the playoffs. They were unable to close games, hence why they're going home. LeBron is on vacation. He could watch all the games from his couch and figure out his next move. Yeah, man, it's tough out there for Laker fans, man. Every season, it's heartbreaks, pain and suffering. And this won't stop until LeBron James leave LA because you got to think about rebuilding. It's time to destroy and rebuild. But until Jeannie Buss decide let's do that, it's the same story. But she ain't tripping. She's making the money, her millions off LeBron, That's a cash cow, so she's not tripping too much. But yeah, man, I got to give my respect, man. They fought hard. I can't even lie. The Lakers fought hard. They tried, but Denver just have a better team, more so closing. Denver have better closers, and that's the difference. The difference between the Lakers and Denver was their stars. Denver have players who could close games. The Lakers don't. And that's the difference. Beyond that, they were closely matched. Even though Denver is better as far as matchups, they were closely matched, especially when AD plays the way he did. Anthony Davis was a monster in the series. I can't say nothing bad about him. This is as good as I've ever seen him play in a long time. The last time AD was this good was 2020 in the bubble. Hats off to the Lakers, man. They fought hard. It was a good series. It was really good. If only they played better in the third and the fourth quarter. They closed better. And D'Lo showed up for certain games, and Reeves showed up in certain games. It would have been a different series. Maybe 6 games, maybe 7. But you know what? What's done is done. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.